Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a Go Loud original.
So I went up with a full face of makeup on me. Pretty sure I had either...
No intention of working out.
I think I had either a Juicy Couture tracksuit on me or like, you know, that Adidas like striped tracksuit.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a full face of makeup and like that again. I think I just walked on a treadmill because there was boys there.
I think a glow up is good, but I think a glow up shouldn't be too focused on
Appearance.
Yeah, I think that's when it's bad because like, how much can you really do to your parents at the end of the day?
I was only crying this morning. I literally cried this morning, ate my breakfast. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm still in that kind of stage of thinking, why am I going to cry now? Ew, don't.
Oh, no. I'm going to cry. I'm tearing up. Oh. Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charleen and Ellie, a Go Loud original podcast.
Hi everyone.
Hi, how are you? We want this podcast to be basically like a group chat. So basically between your best friends, your girls' bathroom on a night out, that's the vibe we're kind of going for.
The safe space.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we talk about basically dilemmas, boys, problems,
Friendships.
yeah, just basically everything. We just want it to be
The good and the bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
but in a light-hearted way.
Of course.
Yeah.
Always.
So this week on the podcast, we chatted about our upcoming trip to Paris,
Patty.
where we're going to be eating lots of croissants.
I'm so excited.
We heard about my driving test.
Oh, God,
it's
yeah.
a really bad experience, but don't let it put you off.
No.
Because I did, actually not.
Oh yeah, okay.
Not going to spoil it. But yeah, it got a bit emotional in my driving test.
Yes.
Then we done German Word of the Week, as always, where you learn a new German word. We talked about the gym anxiety, our experiences going to the gym.
Gym clothes and how
Yeah.
a little outfit can make you feel maybe.
And
But also if you're not into the gym, there is
That's okay.
no pressure on that either.
yeah. We talked about us going to the gym as children, basically, looking for boys. We done our secrets in the stalls, as always, where we help you through your dilemmas.
We watched
about-
me cry for a few minutes,
Oh, and he's like a bit emotional.
but it's okay.
But this is a safe space, that's why.
That's what I like.
We talk about being single, letting go of the romanticised version of someone in your head, loving your boyfriend but not being able to imagine being with anyone else again, and about braces. And then we spoke a little bit more on glow ups as well, and the idea if it's good or bad. If it's your first time listening, welcome.
Welcome.
Or welcome back if it's not, and hope you enjoy this episode.
Hi.
So how's your dry Jan going?
It's not good. What do you mean dry Jan? Are you mad? I'm not having a dry Jan. No, I'm having a wet,
Wet
Jan.
Jan.
Yeah, a wet Jan this year.
Oh,
You were doing dry Jan. I'm
I'm
taking
doing
it very
dry
seriously.
Jan.
I'm very proud of you.
I literally had a sip of your Prosecco.
Yeah, only because I made you taste it because it was flat,
It was very flat.
wasn't it? It was awful.
It was really bad. We went to a restaurant. When was that? Last Wednesday, wasn't it?
I think so during the week.
Called Mac at 6. It was
So nice.
gorgeous if you're looking for some Asian food.
Where is it? I didn't even know where it was.
Ranelagh.
Ranelagh. Oh yeah.
yeah. Gorgeous food, but the Prosecco was a bit flat.
It was.
Then you got a bottle and it was fine.
The bottle was nice.
Yeah.
The glass that I got was probably out of a bottle that was open, I'd say, and it just went a bit flat.
Yeah. Maybe at the end.
I still drank the whole thing.
But it was the food was like unreal.
Yeah,
So
very nice. What else did we do? We booked our trip.
Oh yeah, and we actually 180 the whole.
Literally. So I think the last time you heard from us, myself and Charlene were talking about Berlin. It was Iceland.
It was.
Then it was Berlin. And then last week we decided, let's go to Paris. So
I don't
we
know.
booked Paris.
Why did we change? Like, I think I was just like, have we not even thought about Paris?
I think, well, we got turned off Iceland because everybody told us it's so expensive.
Yeah.
We got turned off Berlin because apparently myself and Charlene would stick out like two
thumbs.
sore thumbs in Berlin.
True.
Would it?
But they're also going into tighter restrictions now.
Oh, really?
So thank God we didn't.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I know.
And then I think Charlene said,
Yeah.
will we just do Paris?
I was like, I want some baguette.
We've both been before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been since. Do you believe in the Paris curse?
Oh God. Do I want to hear
No,
what this
we
is?
won't be cursed.
Okay.
Don't need to go with boyfriends.
Oh jeez.
So
Well, that won't be happening to me anytime soon anyway.
I went when I was like 8 with my family and stuff, and then I went with one of my exes. Oh my God, I forgot about there's another curse as well. So went with one of my exes, and we weren't together when we went, but we had it booked.
Okay.
But I thought like obviously Paris will fix everything.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it's gonna fix my whole life. And nah.
No.
Why?
Is the curse if you go to Paris with a boyfriend, you'll break up with that boyfriend?
Yeah, that's the curse.
No way.
But we were already broken up, so I suppose it didn't really count. But then my next ex, we booked Paris too, and then we broke up before going. I was like, oh, come on, we still go. Like, oh, and he was having a Barbie. Like, so, didn't go that time. Then I was meant to go with my friend Lucy, obviously just my friend, like, and I lost my passport and I couldn't go. Let's hope I actually make it this time.
What the hell?
Like, that's twice I've had a book.
But they call it the city of love, I thought. Obviously. So
Maybe just not for me.
that's the curse, that if you go with a boyfriend, you break up with a boyfriend.
Apparently.
Oh no.
But it's a known thing. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so. No, I can't remember the last time I was there. I think
I'm
it was
sure
like
people don't.
2019.
I'm sure people get engaged there and they're fine, but
And they're fine.
but like I don't know.
We hope.
I know, we'll see. Dana wants to go with me actually this year as well.
Does he? So this year.
Could be the end.
Oh Jesus. So that's our plan for this week is Paris.
Yeah. Yay.
And then I have New York next week.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Your stories are gonna be so good. Coming back.
Can't wait. I just can't wait to eat over there. Only because I know the food the last time I was there, the food that I have was exceptional.
Everything's so big.
Oh, like,
Do you ever see even the drink sizes?
yeah,
They're, like,
everything.
massive.
Like, do you want that double XL? I'm like, absolutely.
Please.
Thanks. You don't need to have to ask me. But yeah. That's
How
our
long are you
plan.
on for? 5 days.
I'm going on, Wednesday till Monday. Is that 5 nights? No, not even 4.
5.
No, I don't know. I can't count.
5, I think.
Off the head.
5.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm just so excited.
I wonder, can everyone tell our voices apart by now?
Apparently not.
I was on talking about last night with my nanny, and I played it for her. She was like, "Yeah, I can tell you apart." My mom was like, "I can't." I was like,
Your mum couldn't.
"I was like, wow." I was
No,
like, "Ellie's mom could."
Yeah. My mum said she could, but that's obviously only 'cause,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I was like, "Ellie's mom could." She was like, "Okay."
No?
So she can't tell it apart.
No, well, I hope people can.
But now, actually, we didn't tell them we're in an
Oh, yeah.
exciting new location.
Yes.
Well, still in the same location, but in a video studio this
Yes.
time. So you
There's
can
currently
see us.
3 cameras on us.
Hello.
Yeah.
And they can move.
I'm really
I
scared.
haven't seen the move yet. I don't think they're going to move actually.
I don't want them to.
Yeah, we have like a little cute cozy couch.
That I've already got tan on. Really
Where's
sorry.
the tan
about-
mark?
Let's just not tell them.
No.
No.
Sorry, go loud.
Sorry about that.
We have a little table, a little furry rug. It's pink.
It's adorable, basically.
It's really, really cute. So you'll see them clips kind of coming online and stuff. But yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Isn't it? I love
Yeah.
them. I really, really like it.
Yeah. Wait till I tell you this week. If you don't know what Wait till I tell you is, it's basically where we tell. It's kind of turned into like a random story.
We don't really know what it's turned
It's kind of used to be like, oh, the juicy thing, but like not that much juicy things happens. That
No.
much.
Some of the stories are just stupid shit that
Yeah.
we've done.
So I was on the way. I was like, what the fuck am I going to say for today? And I was just seeing obviously a load of cars on the road. So I was like, right, I'll tell them about my driving test.
Oh.
Because I was really bad. Like, so I always struggle driving
When
from
did
the
you-
get go. Like,
When did you start driving?
I think I was 18.
Oh.
Is that old?
No,
Are
it's
you
young.
Oh,
I
young.
didn't start till I was 20.
What age was I when I got my license? I'm 23 now. Maybe 19.
Okay.
No, 18. So I started driving with my dad, and like my dad's holding on to the little like thing on the side, and I was so bad. And I had like so many times like, just bring me home.
Yeah.
Don't want to do it. Anyway, got to my test, skip all the part of me learning, and I was so nervous.
Where did you do your test?
Tala.
Oh, did you? See, I purposely didn't do it
Why?
in Tala because I would have known the roads. So I would have been real cocky with it. I would have been familiar with the roads in Tala. So I was like, I want to do it somewhere where I've never been. So I'm actually just more concentrating on the driving. I did mine down in Nice.
Oh my God. See, I wouldn't be able to down all the lanes. I'd have to know what to do. Well, there probably wouldn't be loads of lanes in Nice, would there be?
No, it was like Nice Village or something.
Oh, yeah.
So it was
Well
just,
done.
yeah.
And you passed first time?
No, I absolutely didn't.
Oh.
But go on, you tell yours first, and then I might fill you in on mine.
So it was in Tala, and went in, whatever, as normal. Like, I was so nervous going in, and probably like felt that off me. So I was doing it, and it was like, I think it was 3 p.m. So schools were just finished. It's really
shit.
busy on the road, and he was like, "Can you go?" I used to hate changing lanes, like, so I just was sitting in one lane the whole time. And he was like, "Can you just go into the left lane?" I goes, "Do I have to?" He was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, fuck."
I'm not
Like,
really
I
asking, I'm
was
kind
like,
of telling you.
but like, so I just stopped and was waiting until someone let me in. Went in. Then I got to a like a junction where there was a broken down car.
Oh.
I was like, brilliant.
Yeah.
Never had a broken down car in my life in front of me, and now I do. And I was, what do I do? And he was like, just put your indicator on, go around. Like, it was like a driving lesson more than a test. And I was like, for fuck's sake. So I was like, already my day is going bad. Get to something else happened. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was the lane change was the second one. We get into the little estate and you need to do your reverse around the corner that you have to do.
Do you know what I heard about that, the reverse around the corner thing? That's actually an illegal... Well, this could be a lie. So someone quote me on this if you know. Apparently that's an illegal thing to do. So nobody understands why they get you to... Like, it's
I've heard that.
Yeah, did I make that up?
No, I think I have heard that.
It's illegal to reverse back around the corner.
God knows what it could be around that corner.
I've
It's
never
dangerous.
reversed back around a corner since doing that ever in my life.
Me
So why do they make you do it in a test?
To torture you.
Isn't it?
To torture
To catch you out.
Yeah. Oh, I hated that.
But if somebody can find out if that's an actual illegal road offence.
Yeah. Any
Apparently.
driving instructors listening?
Yeah, apparently it is. But anyway, sorry, go on.
So yeah, got to that. I was like, started crying, tears streaming down my face. And he was like, what's wrong? I was like, nothing, I'm just upset. And then he goes, Charleen, you haven't failed your test yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, he didn't say he failed. He goes, Charleen, your test isn't over yet. I was like, okay. Just like, breathe it in, whatever. And then done my things and I fucking passed.
Go away. Wait, you passed after crying?
I passed after crying. I think it's because I cried. I felt bad for me.
Do you reckon?
Riddled with anxiety and everything.
Stop.
But I also got really unlucky with the broken down car and all.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to know, like,
What to do with
and
that?
changing lanes? That's ridiculous to ask.
What the hell? I didn't think you passed.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say you failed. Go
Oh
away.
my god! And it turns out actually I worked with his daughter then in Penny's. Oh, I only found out afterwards. It wasn't rigged.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank God
Were you driving their car or your own?
my own?
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
That makes it a little bit easier, I think.
it does.
Driving your own.
But it's so nerve wracking because they're sitting there on their iPads
I know.
doing it, and you're like,
I wish you could turn on the radio.
I wouldn't. Oh, sorry. Also, I cut out in the test at a traffic light, and I was first in the traffic light, so cars would beep me, and it was just, it was hard. But do you know what? Once you're done, you're like, I'm never have to do that ever again.
I know. Isn't it the biggest weight off your shoulders ever?
Oh my god!
I still to this day say that passing my driving test, that'll remain with me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Because it was the one thing that was like, I never have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Because the whole time when you're a learner driver and
It's in the back. Of
it's
your head.
always in the back of your head and like you're always overthinking like that certain situations driving and stuff. When I passed that, I was like, I never have to do this again. This is brilliant. I failed the first time, like I was shocking.
Did you?
Shocking and
Nice.
appalling.
Did you nice again and second time?
Yeah, I think I'd only moved home from... Was I driving before? Yeah, I was driving before I went to Canada. Did like 9 lessons. Moved to Canada, and then when I came home, I still had to finish some of them. I had a few to finish. So I batched them.
Yeah, in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
All in one go.
So
yeah.
sat with them down in Nace for 3 hours and did like 3 at a time. Had a pre-test and all. I was grand in the pre-test, and then when I did the first one, I could just tell. You know when you just know?
Yeah.
He was sitting beside me and like wasn't really talking to me, like was just writing in his little iPad, and I was like, this is just, yeah. And like the first thing you do is just burst into tears and they tell you no. Well, I didn't in front of him. And then the second time was completely different. Your man didn't open his iPad once. Asked me what I was doing the weekend, like any plans, like chatting about my life, what I do. Like he was talking to me so much, like he was talking to me so normally that at one point I came to like a junction and he didn't tell me to go right or left, and I had to wait there and be like, where do I go now? And he's like, oh, sorry. And I was like, go left.
Oh my god.
I was like, what is like, and it was so different to the first time.
First one, yeah.
But I remember
So
the
then
first,
you knew we were gonna pass.
the first person I rang when he told me I passed was my dad, and I was just screaming, crying. I think I don't want to worry again.
It's such a relief.
Best thing ever.
I know.
Taking those L plates off.
I know.
Like-
Putting on the fucking N ones. Are the N plates only a newish thing?
Yeah. Yeah, you used to just be able to take your L plates off, and
Yeah.
and you know what? Sometimes, did you ever see some cars and it's like an L and an N?
Yes.
That's my name.
Oh my god. Did you get them?
Sometimes when I see it and I say, like, when you say LN,
Yeah.
LN.
Oh my god. There you
Listen,
go.
you learn something new here every week.
Reg plate.
See that you can do that in the UK. Why can't we do that here? I'd love that.
Can you not do it?
No, I don't think you can like cuss.
No one
No,
really has that now.
Yeah.
That's true.
They use the numbers and the letters and turn it into like a name.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw
We
my
can't
first,
have letters unless it's in the county, isn't that? That's
yeah,
the only
that's the only
Yeah.
thing. I saw my
true.
first 221 yesterday. Actually, yeah.
Wait, two.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
No, 2-1. No, what?
No, it was a 221. It's for the start
You're
of this
right.
year.
Sorry, yeah, there's 3 numbers, yeah.
It was a shiny red car.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Why
of
did
course
they do that in the half year?
I don't know.
Is it just so you can be like, yeah, I got mine 1 month?
To split it up. And so what then at the other half of this year?
It'd be
222.
222. Oh, that would be nice.
Wouldn't it? A nice
That
red.
would be nice.
But yeah, that was your traumatic story.
That was my
crying.
story.
Actually, wasn't that bad. I was convinced you were going to tell me that you failed.
No.
No?
So it was actually a happy ending.
Well done.
Happy ever after.
Very proud of you.
So, German word of the week, if you're new here again, is I basically teach these all the German words.
Yes.
My mom's German for context.
Yeah, maybe people just thought that we just did
randomly do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
No, it's because
Yeah.
Charlene is half German.
Yeah. Okay, I just thought of a good word. Actually, no.
I always try and look at her when she's picking the words because
I find it in
sometimes
the
I can
room.
so swear what she's actually looking at. Last week as well, when we did this, we were like, "Oh my god, we're going to have such good words next week when we're in Berlin."
Yeah. It's actually going to be French word of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. I have
Yep.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Blumen.
Ooh, oh, I like him. Bloomin'.
Blumen. Sorry, I feel like. Do you ever say a word a few times? It sounds wrong.
It sounds fake. Yep.
That's the plural, or you say blume for one.
Okay. Mugs.
No.
Flowers.
Yeah.
I caught you looking at it. I think.
I need to stop doing it. I need to think of something else.
Yeah, there's flowers behind me.
It kind of sounds like a bloom. Flowers bloom.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't it?
See, sometimes in German words they do sound like they've some of them,
kind of relation to
yeah,
it.
to what it is in
Yeah.
English. So how would you say they're lovely pink flowers? Jesus Christ. Okay, we lied. Charlene
Die
is.
rosane Blumen sind wunderschön.
You're so adorable. I love it. Well done.
So this morning, myself and Ellie were in the gym.
Yes.
And we thought what better topic to do today about the gym. And
Especially because it's January as well.
yeah, that's true. People are getting into it.
The gym apparently is the busiest time of the year is January for the gym. Because
I know it's
getting
back
back on
my
it.
own gym so much.
Do you?
Yeah.
So we're both in a gym together in the mornings doing PT. And I struggle.
I struggle. Ellie was doing mad weights today and I couldn't even get it. You were? I couldn't even get it over my shoulder.
There was only 5 kg on it.
Apparently my fingers are inflexible. As if I need another joint to not be flexed on my body. Like, mine don't really move that much.
Oh, no, they do. No, they do.
So I need to obviously improve on that.
On the flexibility of your fingers.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the gym is a big... It was actually suggested quite a few times in our boxes for topics.
Yeah.
Because people struggle with it, which I completely understand.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
I go through my phases with it so much. Like, one of your friends, Jordan, even said to me last week, he was like, "Oh, are you back in the gym now? I remember when you always used to be posting, doing videos and all, when you were like flat in the gym."
See,
And I
that's
was
the
like,
thing when
yeah,
you
that's
post
not me
people,
now.
it's like people proper cop it.
Yeah, they know when I'm not in the gym.
Yeah.
But I can feel it in myself as well when I'm not.
Yeah.
Like I'm not very good in it. Like I used to go for like specific goals and stuff.
And then, as in like away height.
Yeah,
really?
all that jazz.
Stop.
And now that's the last thing I think of.
Yeah.
I've turned it into just going because I genuinely it makes
feel good.
Oh my God. And I've said it before. I think I've said it before on the podcast maybe, but like, see that drive home from the gym,
Yeah.
I feel like I could take on the world.
I know. I'd be blared.
Yeah. On the way up, I'm like the Antichrist. I'm honestly like the Omen or something. I don't know. Yeah, I hate going up in the morning. I have to be dragged out of bed. But the drive on the way home,
I know.
I feel $1 million.
It is it's like all the happy hormones.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Dopamine, I think.
Is that what it's called?
Is that a scientific saying?
But yeah. So I'm not like I wouldn't be strict on myself.
Yeah.
In the gym or anything like that. Now I still end up in agony the next day. I feel like I got run over by
Oh
a
my
truck.
God, my arms. Like,
Oh, I was trying to even do my makeup today, and I was like, my arm actually
just
won't.
falling.
Yeah, it won't stay up like this. So imagine us in the morning. We're going to be in bits, to be fair.
Imagine dragging a suitcase.
Oh, Jesus Christ! But
So when did you start going? Like, what was your first memory of exercising? Like,
when I lived in Toronto, and I think I went to the gym once or twice, maybe in Toronto. when Connor used to go. I go with like a free pass and just walk on a treadmill for half an hour. I hadn't a clue. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then when I moved home, our PT, you might have seen him on our social media and stuff, Jamie. He texted me when I moved home. He's a friend of mine since I'm like a teenager. So he texted me when I moved home and he was like, if you fancy going to the gym for a few classes or whatever, do.
Yeah.
And that was like, it'd be 4 years this year.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. Now, I go through my phases. Like, there'd be some times where he'd literally nearly have to drag me up as well.
Because
the gym. Oh my, yeah, it rips into me up there. But yeah, that was the first time I remember going. And I think I have highlights of back then, and like I was so excited and getting all little outfits and all, and yeah, it's really cute.
I think it's like always something you'll like people dip out in and out of.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the same. You just have bursts of like times when you're feeling more motivated than others.
Now I remember there was that I lied to you there. That wasn't my first memory.
Oh.
My first memory of a gym, I went to a Ben Dunn in Lucan on a free day pass because I knew certain boys that were in that
Was
gym.
going to be there?
Yep. So I went up with a full face of makeup on me. Pretty sure I had either...
No intention of working out.
I think I had either a Juicy Couture tracksuit on me or like, you know, the Adidas like striped tracksuit. Yep.
Yeah.
With a full face makeup and like that again. I think I just walked on a treadmill because there was boys there. I had no intention of working out. I think I was like 17 or something.
With a hairbrush on the treadmill.
Yeah, it was 16 or 17, I think. And yeah, just went up for the nose. Just have a look at the talent up in the gym.
I
But,
went when I was that age as well.
yeah.
I think it was the same.
I hadn't a clue what I was doing, but I think the whole, are they called commercial gyms? Is that what you call them?
I think so.
Or like, I don't know.
You're
like
right, yeah.
regular gyms like them are so different to like the
Small gym.
Yeah. I don't have the stamina or the willpower to do things by myself in a gym. I wouldn't trust myself.
You don't push yourself as much when you're... Because, you've
I'd
no
love
one
to-
screaming at you saying, come on.
I'd love to be able to, but I'm just not. I just don't have that power in me at all to do that.
I can see why people would get gym anxiety. Like, I definitely used it as well. Just because you think people are looking at you. But once you get into your head, no one's looking at you. Everyone's there for themselves. And if they're looking at you, then, well, they're weird.
Yeah, something wrong with
They're obviously not doing their own work.
Yeah.
No, so that's
But I think everyone has that mindset as well.
everyone is thinking that.
Everyone is. You're not the only one thinking, oh God, everyone's looking at me. Everyone in the gym is thinking, oh God, is someone else looking at me? Like,
And they're just not. Like, now I'm not even afraid. There was a new machine in the gym. I was like, ooh, a new toy. Like, it was like a hip thrust machine. And I used to not have it. And I was dying to try it. Like, and I was like, I've no idea how to use this. So I got on the thing. And I was like, why is nothing
did you know what to do?
No, I didn't know.
Was there like a
I
lock
was
on
like,
it or something?
Yeah, I didn't push the things out. There was like a lock basically on it. But like, I wasn't embarrassed to try it because I was like, everyone's like, no one cares.
Someone else is going to get on and try it and do the same thing.
Like 16-year-old me would have been
Dying.
Like, and so then I figured it out. I looked up a little video on YouTube. Then I was like,
well done.
so if anyone was looking at me beside me, I was like,
oh,
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah.
No, I think that's why I like the small gym as well, though.
because they can tell you what to do.
It's just not as like,
Yeah,
I don't feel pressured up there or like,
yeah,
I like the little,
Jamie's great as well.
the little community, is that what you call it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's cute, like.
I have never been to the Christmas party of our gym.
Oh, Jesus.
I know.
We'll get around to that, don't
I
worry.
know. Or what? It was
Dangerous.
for Halloween.
There's both.
Both. Oh, yeah. I miss my
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm in a small gym because I like the parties. Maybe that's what it is.
No, but it is nice. It's more like intimate. Like,
Yeah, is that the word?
is that the word? No, that's probably really actually the wrong word. But like
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
personal,
Yes.
because they're correcting you if your form's off. No one's going to correct. Well, actually, one time when I was really young, I went to the gym. I was doing something.
Don't tell
really
me a
wrong.
stranger corrected you.
I can't remember what it was. It was years and years ago. It was definitely like 17. I was more at that age. Like, I was like, I think I actually need to leave the gym and never come back. He told me like I was doing something wrong. He's like, I don't know. I can't remember what it was. It was that long ago. But I remember being like, what the fuck? Like, why would he do that? But people mean well, like, do you know?
Yeah. They don't try and like,
Yeah.
they're not out to get you. Kind
Gyms,
of thing.
I think as well, most gyms are very male based. So that can be intimidating.
Yeah.
I remember I went to an all-female gym in Berlin when I was there for a month, and it was so good.
No way.
Yeah, just for a commercial gym wise, it's obviously fine for like when you're with the likes of the gym we're in to be mixed, but like it's so
There's a
good.
women's part of a Westwood gym that I was in before, and it was really cute. Yeah, it was like as if half the gym was like sectioned off, and it was just for women, and it was like
So you would you not be allowed in if you're a boy? Or
No.
do you just not go in?
No, I think you have to walk through like the women's changing rooms, and then you can either choose to go into like the main kind of room, or else if you want, it's like a little smaller section off. But you know what I really need to know now that we're actually taking the gym seriously, and I actually am this year? I need to buy new gym clothes.
New gym gear motivates you
Oh my God.
more than anything.
Seriously.
You can take on the world when you have a new gym set on.
You could not be doing a tap in
Yeah,
the gym.
yeah.
You could be doing sweet fuck all.
Yeah.
But if you have a nice gym set on you, you feel like
Yeah.
you did everything.
I know. Or if you're feeling low motivation, you're like, I don't want to go. Put on a nice gym
And
set.
yeah, a new gym set. And it's an excuse to buy new stuff. See new runners, new set. Like, you just feel great.
Yeah.
You really
$1
do.
million.
Yeah. There's nothing better
But
than
also, it doesn't matter what you work out in either.
No.
Do you ever see? Because people in a gym, like people wear all sorts, like so different things.
Yeah.
But I like it.
I've seen loads of TikToks recently, actually, and it's like the way that I go to the gym, and the girls would have like a big hoodie and
that,
stuff, and then
yeah.
they're like, when I'm in the gym, and they're in their little like,
little shorts.
yeah,
and
their
all.
little set.
I never even put stuff over me though.
No, I don't.
I just
Oh no,
go
well, I
in.
wear big, huge coats that are like duvets on the way up,
Oh yeah, that's true.
but that's all.
I seen actually a really good, or listened to a really good tip on a podcast of this girl, and she was telling the listeners about
We're the only listeners.
not just me, like personal, about motivation to go to the gym, and that if you go, say if you really don't want to go, and if you go and you tell yourself, right, I'm going to do, I think it was 3 or 4 minutes, if you still don't want to do it, then if you're still like, oh, I hate this, you can go home. But if you just do it, you'll want to continue on and do it. Yeah.
For that small amount of
Because
time. 3 or 4 minutes?
apparently, like that's your body's thing to be like get warm up and get like ready to do something.
Yeah.
And you won't want to leave.
Yeah.
But isn't that not like a nice
Yeah.
thought to be
But
like,
if-
right, if I really don't like it, I can leave.
Yeah, of course.
But let me just try it and then see.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have. Do you ever see people doing them shots of pre-workout?
Oh yeah, do you
their
ever take
cars?
pre-workout?
But no, was pre-workout was even stronger than coffee. Imagine if I can't even drink coffee. Pre-workout like has a shake and all.
See people
That's
do
my
it
idea of hell. Why do people want to feel like that?
just so they get through like a
No. No.
a gym session. I
That
think,
give me
is it?
anxiety. Like, no.
No,
Why
I'm
would
a
you want?
huge coffee drinker.
But does your heart be going like this and all, like and shaking? But people enjoy that experience. I do not enjoy it.
Now I say
I
I'm
think I'm going to pass away.
I'm a coffee drinker, but I'm talking like a latte or like a cappuccino
that's
or a flat
coffee
white. Yeah,
Why
but
is that not real coffee?
I
Like?
don't know. Like, see people who drink espressos and all, they'd probably throw their nose up at me saying that's not coffee.
Not a real coffee.
No,
drinker.
but I have to try. I was drinking a coffee yesterday when we were in the gym during the session.
Oh yeah.
And this morning, actually.
But you remember you got me that monster and I nearly had a heart attack. I had only half the can. Like I can.
You can't do
No,
caffeine.
at all.
But that's good because you can get real reliant on it, like
Yeah.
especially up in the gym. You can't.
Sometimes I would like to be more awake and I can. What
Just
do you
something
have?
that
like
helps
a
you.
Barocca.
A Barocca, you could, or a banana.
I don't think that helps actually.
No?
Like, no, it's not the same.
No, what are you gonna drink when we're in Paris?
For what?
Like if you want like a croissant and a coffee.
Oh, hot chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Like a child. I could get a decaf, like, because I love the taste of it.
Oh, do you?
But I wouldn't go out my way to get coffee if I'm getting a decaf because I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah,
I
you
love
don't-
the taste that much.
You don't like the effect of coffee on you, do you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Oh,
I think we should do some secret from the stalls.
yes, please.
So
We got good ones, didn't we?
we did get really.
I say
more
we.
every week as well. Yeah,
It's Charleen. Sorry, guys.
So basically, our secrets from the stalls. Oh my god, someone actually texted me. I forgot to get back to her, but I seen it in my messages, and she was like, what did she say? She's like, I'm so embarrassed to admit that I thought after 13 episodes that secrets from the stalls meant like a market stall. And she's like, I only after copping you meant a bathroom stall.
Oh.
Like, oh my god.
Oh, like she thought we meant like secrets
thought
from
we meant-
Moore Street or something. like
exactly.
The stalls on
yeah,
Moore
from the
Street.
stalls, yeah.
Go away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which
no,
kind of also makes
yeah.
sense though, because you could be having a little gossip with them.
No, it's a bathroom stall.
Yeah, bathroom stall.
Oh.
So basically we answer your dilemmas, so we put up a box every week where you can send them in. We always have so many, which is amazing. There's more every week. But yeah, feel free to send them in twice if we don't answer. Keep going because there's literally so many. But the first one is how to let go of the romanticised version of someone in your head.
What does that mean?
So basically, say you have start off a relationship and they're lovely, like the best person ever, blah, blah, blah. And then like a few months in, they turn like horrible. But it's really hard to forget how they were, how they used to be. And it's like, oh, but they were not that he was nice that one time. Like, how do you let go of that? Because that's not them. I think that's important to remember. It is not them. If someone like change like that.
Excuse me. I feel like Charlene would be better at answering this one than me. I get so hung up on people being nice that I will overlook the bad in somebody because my head goes straight to, yeah, but you remember when they were a nice person?
That's exactly what their problem is. Yeah.
I still don't know because I'm still in that stage.
Yeah.
I'm still in the stage of thinking, oh, but I was only crying this morning. I literally cried this morning, eat my breakfast. Yeah.
Ellie.
Yeah. So I'm still in that kind of stage of thinking, why am I going to cry now? Ew, don't.
Oh, no. I'm going to cry. I'm tearing up. Oh.
Can we stop for a minute?
Oh, Ellie. Make me cry.
Ew, Scarlet for me. I think I'm just emotional today.
Oh, Ellie.
Sorry about that, folks. We just had to take a few moments there.
I think it's really hard because once someone acts a certain way, you're gonna always look back at that person. That's just gonna be a memory in your head of what you see them as.
Yeah.
Especially the first few months of being with someone, it's like I think they're so like poignant in your head. Is the word poignant? I think I made that up. In your mind of like you start and like the start of something is always the most special time, isn't it? Like you just remember it. Like so, if they're acting a certain way, you're always gonna be like, but why can't they just
stay like that?
Do it again? Yeah,
I know.
And that's what makes me like, or has made me in the past cling on to stuff. I'm like, oh no, but he done this. Like, he was nice this time. Like, no, he'll be that again. They never did.
No, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just because someone showed you a nice side, like, but if they're showing you a nice side shorter than they're showing the bad side, clearly, you know,
if the bad
is the main part.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
But I think sometimes it's just so easy to overlook that.
Yeah.
But I also see it as like it shows that I think you're a good person.
It does.
If you're looking at the good in somebody more than you're looking at the bad. If you're trying so hard to look into the good of someone instead of looking at the bad, that's you just trying to either make things work or just like...
That's showing your character.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that it's going to be a work in progress in situations like that. Of just,
like, I don't think there's one thing that you can do. I don't think anybody has the answer of that, of what to do.
No.
I think it's a process you have to go through. And like...
It's an acceptance process. Nearly, yeah.
And sometimes you just have to go with how you feel.
Yeah.
If you still think of them like that, that's fine.
Yeah.
And go with that. Like, go with whatever you're feeling. Don't always try and distract yourself from it because it doesn't bloody work and you'll end up like me, sobbing into the mic. Bottling everything.
But sometimes I think with a breakup like that, you have to sometimes you're like, oh my God, why am I sad today? Like, but you go little teeny steps back, but then you go further forward.
Yeah.
That's always how it is. And then you just,
it's a process.
in the long term.
And it's literally like that.
Roller coaster.
Because 1 week, for me anyway, I can't speak for everyone, but like 1 week for me, I could feel on top of the world.
Yeah.
This week and last week in particular, I'm feeling shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just going with it because if I don't go with it, and my mum was even saying that to me this morning when I was having my breakfast and I was crying, she was like, don't cry, and then she was like, actually do.
Yeah. Let it out.
Go with how you're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try and like squash it down because like that you'll bottle it up or whatever. So
you'll be like a little erupting volcano. Do you know?
So I'm just going with it and crying on the podcast. But sure, hey, what a better place. There's no better place to be crying.
I wonder when I'll cry on the podcast.
Oh God. It only took me how many episodes?
I think it's the new setting.
I know, I'm just so
like I was emotional then too. Like
I just love our set so much.
I was just crying. Thank you to Johnny who made the set. But yeah, I think it's not a process of letting go. It's more of accepting that that's not who they are anymore, even though if it might have been them. If that's not who they are, then
it's shit. Like
it's shit. It's a more hurtful feeling because you're like, why couldn't they just be that person for me?
No, it's
so.
Okay, the next one that we have is I love my boyf, but I just can't imagine not being with anyone else again. Oh,
I know.
What's that saying? If you love two, well, this isn't about love, so.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
If you love two people, go with the second one because you obviously didn't love the first. If you love the second,
yeah. Not to say that she's in love with someone, but
you just can't imagine. Like, does she mean like factually not being with anyone again? Or just in general, like going on dates with other people?
I'd say all the above. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how she said it to him. No.
I don't think that necessarily means that they're going to break up, though.
No?
No, I think it's like if you meet someone young, I imagine she's probably young enough that you're like, not that it's normal, but like you'd be like, oh shit, like this is it, like, do you know, kind of way.
But you could also see that and think that she's
having second thoughts.
Yeah, she's thinking like, I can't see myself with my boyfriend for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's just a different way of kind of saying it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not being with other people, but basically I can't imagine staying with him, just him, for the rest of my life.
Because it can start with just being like wondering, then you're like wandering eyes.
Oh no.
I know. Keep note of that feeling.
If it stays with you.
And when you feel it and why you feel it.
Yeah.
Has something changed in a relationship?
Are there certain things that make you feel like that?
Yeah.
Like things you do.
Yeah.
Or do.
Or when you see someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there little triggers that make you feel like that?
And did you always feel like that the whole relationship or just now? Because then I feel like that screams to me a little issue.
Yeah.
Not that it can't be fixed.
Yeah. Not saying that it means, okay, that's it, just cut ties. Like,
yeah, no, definitely not.
No. But it just might, I think, be something that eventually, even if you don't want it, eventually I think it might have to be a conversation.
Yeah.
And it will be an awkward one.
That's an awkward conversation.
It will be a shit one.
Yeah.
But I think communication is
key.
Really
and that will weigh on your mind as well, think about
it. You put yourself in the horrors thinking something like that.
Well, it also could just be a little 2-day phase of her. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
You should have just woken up this morning.
Yeah, and just thought that, you know?
So hopefully tomorrow you'll be okay. We hope.
But, just I think keep note of that feeling and see how it develops, because it could develop into, I actually want to be with someone else.
Yeah.
Do you know? Okay, so next one is, this is quite a long one. This made me really sad when we read it out earlier. So I'm 25 and I've just gotten braces, train tracks in brackets. Single and afraid that I can't date till I get the braces off in 18 months. So afraid of being alone for that length of time. But also so afraid to even attempt to start dating boys if boys are turned off by them. Are braces a turn off? Obsessed with your podcast, girls. These are my best friends every Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
No, I was there crying.
Oh, we're your best friends.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That is so cute. And no, braces aren't a turn off.
Did you ever have braces?
Yeah, I did.
I never did, but
I loved
my
my braces.
Turn off, yeah.
I fucking loved
Come here, there's so many.
I was like, who wants to see?
Yeah, there's so many girls that I know now who like recently in their 20s have had braces, gotten them taken off, and they want them back.
Yeah.
They want them back on.
Yeah,
I see them sharing all videos.
Oh, sorry, I actually had mine on twice. Not my top, I had bottom twice.
Did you?
I fucking loved them.
Yeah.
I don't think they're seeing it. If I met a boy with braces, would that turn you off?
No, I don't think so.
Definitely not.
I've never kissed someone with braces.
I always heard the story of that.
Oh God.
You get, if you have braces, I was terrified when I had mine. If you kiss someone else with braces, you get like hooked together. And I heard a horror story.
Oh.
It's probably one of these fake stories, but that it happened to two people and they had to like go home to their parents attached by the mouth. And it scarred me for fucking life. I don't think I ever kissed a man with braces like while I had them.
No.
Imagine that. Sorry, Matt.
But no, braces aren't a turn off.
No, and do not think that boys will be turned off by that.
And if somebody does say the braces are a
they're
turn
a
off,
wanker.
they're childish.
Childish. Join fucking the rest.
Seriously.
No, definitely not.
No,
I think as well, one thing with braces, I remember I was paranoid all the time of food being caught, because food just get caught. But like, if you're on a date, just bring a little toothpick. Like, go to the bathroom.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say
bring a toothbrush actually, guys, for brush teeth afterwards. But definitely don't let it put you off. Don't let it ruin your confidence. No. Braces are.
I also feel like if it's something that you are conscious about, people can pick that up off you more than if you didn't act like you were self-conscious about them. Do you know what I mean? Like if you were sitting there or like covering or
not smiling.
Yeah. You'd pick up on that more than you would if you just didn't let it phase you at all. Like But no,
I just recommend don't get coloured. I had coloured bands the first time I got them, and they were like pink.
Oh God!
And they looked bad.
No,
I don't know why I picked pink, but I think just the silver,
with
the clear bands I got every time since that. But I think braces are lovely.
I have never seen them as like, oh God, I wouldn't go near someone if they had braces.
No.
Like it wouldn't be a factor in
and you're
anything.
gonna have beautiful straight teeth.
It wouldn't be a thing to even think of.
No,
so I wouldn't worry.
You're the only one that's worrying.
Seriously, you really are.
Yeah.
But if, like we said, if somebody has ever said that to you, that it's a problem. Childish. Oh, Jesus, this is the wrong one for me to read out. Oh, so the next one that we have is so fed up of being single. Any advice?
I think I had a ball being single.
Did you?
Well, not for, obviously you're sad when you break up with someone, but like then I was having a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going through the motions of it, to be honest.
You have to, no, you're still in the bad part. So when I had the bad part as well, but then you have a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait till summer and all.
Like I haven't had a single summer in 7 years.
Exactly.
7
And you
years.
just go off
Not
the
that it
rails
means,
and it's great.
Yeah, not that it means I'm going to be off with every Tom, Dick and Harry.
No,
That's
no,
not
no.
what we say when we say have a ball, but it just... Yeah, no. There's things I'm looking forward to and things I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to focus more on the things I'm looking forward to.
will.
But if you're fed up, maybe try... My mum actually said to me this morning, she's like, come here. No, she was like, she was like, now since you have your blue tick, you know that dating one that you can go on, like if you have... I think it's... there's a certain...
Let's go dating, no?
No, it's an app. But it's if you have like a platform. It sounds so shit to say. I sound like an arsehole when I say that, but...
Well, you have a platform.
I think Greg O'Shea was on it, to be honest. But, well, I don't know. Maybe I made that up. But someone said that on something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, my God.
But she said to me this morning, she was like, would you go on that now since you have your blue tick? Because I don't think you can apply for it if you don't.
Yeah.
But it's basically like if you have some sort of like a following or something online, you can go on.
You're basically going to get a celeb. Yeah.
I think it's something like that. Some sort of app like that. I'd never go on a dating app.
Would you not?
No, not ours. Effort.
I went on it once. I was like 17 or something.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I've never even downloaded a dating app onto my phone.
Yeah.
It's not for
But
me.
it's kind of bleak.
No,
Like, especially if you're not ready to go on it when you're single, you actually end up being more sad.
Yeah. You're like, what the fuck am I doing?
No man that I like.
No, my luck, I'd end up
Swiping.
on Catfish. Seriously.
Oh,
Yeah, see, I just don't have it. But if
that's so funny.
she's fed up being single, if you're into that,
Yeah.
try Tinder.
Yeah.
You could... I don't know. I don't know how to be single, to be fair. So,
Even
not very
people
good
that you
advice.
know of when you're out for drinks, like, just chat to people.
Yeah.
I think the best thing is meeting people in person.
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't meet Dan in person, but I
didn't
think
either, but
yeah, I think you just get a better feel for how someone is.
Yeah. Maybe if you have some single friends.
Go on a little trip.
Yeah, little dates with some single friends.
Yeah, fill up your time with stuff that you do with a boyfriend, but do it with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know?
But if you're really, like, what would you do if you, so say you were single now, if you really wanted to like, be with someone? What do you do?
I think when you do it,
Do you like people's pictures on Instagram and all?
I think when you, as in go looking for someone.
Yeah, how do you go?
If I seen someone I liked, I'd obviously be liking their pictures and stuff. But I think if I was like, I just want a boyfriend, didn't have anyone in mind, I think if you look for too much, you won't get it. It's the second you stop looking and you're like,
It'll come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you actively go looking, I feel like you don't find the right people.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to fling, yeah, but like not for, I don't know.
No.
No.
Like, I'm like the opposite of that now.
Like when I met Dano, I was like, I'm off boys for Lent. Like, I'm done.
Lent.
And then I met him like,
But see, that's me now.
yeah.
I couldn't think of that worse than having a boyfriend right
Yeah.
now. Absolutely not.
Yeah. But don't, when you're on the bad side, so you're going to go through this and then you're going to be single. No, you won't be looking for one then. But like, maybe you are in the
Oh, God. Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
But you do, like, that's when you do meet someone though, if you wanted it, do you know?
I think.
Yeah.
But I don't think,
They just creep up.
don't be fed up being single.
No. Because you're never going to be, like, you're going to be with someone the rest of your life until you're old and wrinkly, like, so have a time
I think we
now.
put so much pressure on ourselves being in relationships at this age.
Yeah.
I think it's an age thing as well. Like
Yeah.
thinking like, oh God, everyone else is in relationships. Like I should be too.
I'd be happy single now, though.
Yeah.
I can definitely, like, I would be.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't be like, oh my God,
I need
being
someone.
one
Yeah.
now.
I think I was a relationship person for so long. Like I don't think I've ever gone like at least a year without not being in a relationship.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
I've never.
Me saying I'm fine single.
Never.
Not that I don't love it. I'm saying if I had to be single. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've never gone that time. So I think I'm
Used to it.
I'm used to being a relationship person.
Yeah.
So this year is my single year.
Yeah.
I block myself off for a year. That's fine.
Yeah.
I give
Take yourself out of the diary.
yeah, I'll take myself off for at least a year.
Yeah.
And then if see how I'm feeling, but don't
Just
be
means
fed
you
up
can
with
do what you want, like, and no one like ever answer to it. Like, you just, not that you can't do what you want, but
Yeah.
in a relationship, but it's just you'll never have this freedom again. For like when you're with someone again, you be with them till you're dead. Like,
Could be, yeah. The next person you could be with could be
do you know what I mean?
the one.
So it's your time to do you.
Yes. And that's that.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's actually going to lead into our next topic because we thought it was important to talk about. This is loving yourself when you don't look like the typical perfect body.
But like, what is
it? Yeah, what is the typical?
There is not one.
God, it's changing all the fucking time.
Isn't it?
Do you know the Kardashians apparently are getting their BBLs
Taken off.
Sorry, actually already have got them like removed.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen like before and after pictures. There's so much smaller bums now.
Go away.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Because everybody said it to them, like, or?
I think it's like just they create trends. They just probably were like, I'm sick of the arse being in the way all the time.
In the way.
Like they were huge. Like, oh my God. So they probably were just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Those trends always recycle. They always go. I hope it doesn't go back to tie gaps now because
I hear him. Fuck. No, but I don't think there's no one person or one body type on the planet that we should all aspire to look like. There's not one person that could stand in front and say like
of everyone.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No,
we all have our own different definition.
Everybody's perfect is different. We're all different body types, shapes, sizes.
Yeah.
All the good stuff. Oh, please don't think that there's one person out there who's a perfect body type.
No.
Because there isn't. Because the one person that you could be looking at, like say, I don't know, one of them Victoria's Secret models or something, she could hate her body. You don't know.
Oh, yeah.
She could hate it.
Yeah. Or has to eat like nothing to achieve that and is miserable.
No, I think it's such a dangerous thing. Like,
yeah,
the whole aspiring to look like a perfect. There is
and
one.
also, some people, like most people's genetics won't actually allow you to look like the person next to you. Like, even if I wanted, who's arse, like J-Lo's arse or something, or does she have big arse?
I don't know. She's
her abs.
50, isn't she?
Yeah, her abs are fucking incredible. I genetically probably can't even get that.
Just like me.
You're aspiring to something that you can't actually even
physically unable.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to be a size 6. Will I ever in my life? Absolutely not. And I am so fine with that.
Yeah.
My body'd look weird. They used to slag me in school and call me lollipop head because my head was so big and my body was so skinny.
You don't even have a big head.
No, I do. When I was skinny at school.
Like a bobblehead?
Yep. Bobblehead. Lollipop head. Yep. So I'm fine with that. Like, literally. Like that. Like, sometimes your body just can't be what you want it to be.
Yeah, even if you got everything in the world, like, it just can't. And there's no body.
I just wish that, like, it wasn't a thing at all.
I know. The world would look so boring if we all looked the same.
But it could be so toxic. Like, so sad.
Yeah.
Like, seeing someone who's so caught up in it and there's no way to, like, change their mind about, like, how they feel about themselves and all, it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
But don't please listen to us.
Yeah.
Nobody is perfect.
Yeah. And you don't have a picture, but I'm sure.
You're gorgeous.
But yeah, I think loving yourself is always going to be baby steps. Like, if you are struggling with it, it's just going to be little things. And some days you're going to be like...
But I think it's such a mental thing as well. Like, loving yourself isn't just looking in the mirror and seeing the size of your waist and thinking, oh, now I love myself because my waist is this small. No. You need to love yourself in your head first.
So true.
And just keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
And that'll reflect on how you look.
Yeah.
Like, once you feel good, you will look good.
Yeah, so true.
It doesn't matter, like, what size you are or anything. If you feel good in your head about yourself, regardless of what fucking a tag on a pair of jeans says.
Yeah. You're going to ooze that out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, it's normal to have a day where you're, like, not feeling yourself.
Oh my God,
body confidence doesn't mean confidence every day. It means confidence.
Sure, why do you think I'm sitting here in this whole podcast with a pillow over my stomach? Because my jeans are absolutely bet onto me and I had to leave them open in the car. There's so many things, like some things that I have at home are a size 8. Other things that I have of like a different brand, a size 8, wouldn't go near me.
I used to be so weird about buying like
sizes.
Would you? Yeah, like it's something I struggled with. I was like, no, I'm not that size. Like, and I'd rather something like bet onto me than just buy
believe it.
Like,
yeah,
not even like because I obviously like gained weight a little bit. You know, as you grow older, you do.
You do.
And I was like, no, I'm not that. Like, I'll just get this size and stuff. But now I'm like, I don't care if something I own is size 14 or size 6.
It
like,
makes no difference on anything, the size of it.
But it was such a mental thing. I was like, no one's going to know what size it is. But I was like,
you do.
Oh, no, but I'm not. But I was never that size. Why would I buy that size?
No. But that's why we say it's such a mental thing that if you love yourself regardless of what a tag says, give us a shite then.
Then you're a sexy bitch.
Yes.
Sexy, confident
I like
bitch.
That.
So we're also going to talk about glow ups.
Yes. Do you think glow up is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think a glow up is good, but I think a glow up shouldn't be too focused on
Appearance.
Yeah, I think that's when it's bad because, like, how much can you really do to your parents at the end of the day? I think a mental glow up is really important after anything, not even after just breakup, after any tough time or but like I always think a really big dramatic hair change is good after a breakup.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's like cleanses from the soul. Like. What did I do to my hair?
Do you know what, I'm mad? I think this year's the year that I dyed my
got
hair.
long bleach blonde hair. It was short. Yeah.
This year's the year I'm going to dye my hair purple.
Purple?
Well, like, what's it called? Is it called
violet?
It's called like something J. The colour is something J. I don't know. I'm thinking of extensions.
Mockingjay?
No, it's like 91J or something.
Colour, like what?
I found a TikTok. I'll give a girl a show you. No, like deep, like
like when you see it in the light, it will shine.
Yeah, I've asked Platinum to do it every Christmas. I just get it in my head. I'm like, girls, come on, I'm doing it, and they're like, no.
Your whole head.
Yep, you will hate it, and not that you'll hate it, but it'll take so long to get back to blonde. But I just want to do it so bad. So I'll do it this. Yeah. I'll do it this winter. Yeah, I'll go real dark, like purple.
Oh my god, I want to go red.
Yeah,
that's also gonna be a bitch to get out.
Which are like gingery red.
Yeah,
I think you should do it.
Long ginger hair.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
Summer.
But then you don't have to go as extreme as us saying that we're going to dye our hair.
Jesus Christ. Purple and red.
Purple and orange. Jesus Christ.
No, but I think just something make you feel, even if it means just getting your nails and your brows done or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you deserve that after you go through that and shitty. But mentally, I think you always feel good when you have like your shit together in any way.
Yeah.
Even if it just means writing a list of what you have to do. I feel
just being organised.
Like, yes. Even if I do nothing on the list, I'm like, I wrote the list.
I wrote it down. I took the first step. I wrote it. Yeah.
I find podcasts amazing for not like to my own horn, but not this podcast. But like when I was going through bad times, like Jay Shetty, he's amazing. He was a monk for a while, amazing. Like it's the stuff he says will like stick with you the rest of your life. Really, like so good. And it just. I don't know what it is about podcasts. I just love listening to them. Like,
do you think you can do a glow up at any time of the year? Like you said, is it or do you only need a glow up after a breakup?
No, anytime. But I think it's especially significant if it's like after some sort of like
event or
something bad, like something you feel, or even if you're just feeling shit in yourself, or like not having a good year, not having a good few months, and you're like, hang on, I actually want to change my life a little bit, pull myself out of this a little bit, and. Try help myself.
I think it just brings things back to like focusing on yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's not necessarily to change yourself for other people.
Yeah.
I think it can just, but like that, it can be a mental thing or something small, like getting your nails done. Or you can do the whole shebang and bleed and do it all.
And cut your hair off.
Yeah. I don't think I had one, to be honest. I didn't have one.
When?
I glow up, I stayed the same.
Well, you can
boring, shitty me.
You can still change. No, you can still change your hair. You're getting the purple.
A year later.
That's not till, winter.
Yeah, do you need it straight away? Breakups in June. Here am I the following January.
Sometimes a glow up isn't bang, oh, she looks different.
Yeah,
like that.
straight
Sometimes
away.
it's a gradual, like, you're back in the gym.
Yeah.
You're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
You need to give yourself some credit.
Love you.
You have exciting things coming.
I should.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't necessarily have to be straight after it go and change your whole life.
No. You don't have to wake up and be like, right, I'm changing, because it's not as easy as that.
No.
Stuff doesn't just come
straight away.
No. But yeah. Any glow up tips you can text us.
Oh God, please do.
I think I just got done my hair. I don't think I've done anything else. I think it's important for a glow up, like a really good picture. Like, you have to do one picture that everyone's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like the picture.
Well, we only said that in the car on the way.
Yeah.
I need a photo shoot or something.
Yeah.
So I feel good.
Yeah. We'll get in Paris.
Was that quite shallow of me as well, though?
No. Fuck it.
For me, no. For someone else, it could be. But like, if that's something that will make me feel good about myself,
yeah, then
who am I harming then?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And you'll be like, yeah, that's me, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a plan.
Yeah. And then all the hype queens in the comments. Like,
will you help me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Woo! Pending.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the idea of glow up is a good idea. Yeah.
I don't think you always have to look at the bad and things. Sometimes
No, that's true.
more draining to be like that, isn't it?
To be like, oh, but it's very super fit.
No, go away. I want to dye my hair, Karen.
Yeah. Or you can start yoga.
Yeah.
Or be spiritual
as
well. It's not all about looks.
No, yeah. You've got mad into your yoga, actually.
Love yoga.
I still haven't gone on the bandwagon yet. I need to.
Because I'm very like, what's the word? Highly strung.
Yeah, you are.
So
You really
yoga makes me just be like,
are.
I
Zen.
find it really hard to like not look at my phone during. I like.
Oh, really?
Just getting an occasion, but you can't like. I do sometimes, but it's just you really have to just sit with yourself on your own.
I need to get into it.
Yeah, you like it.
Do you think?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's hard. Like,
Is it?
some of the poses and all to be in bits because I'm very tight. Like I'm very flexible, so my muscles to be in bits. And all, but
Really?
it's really good.
No, I definitely need to
Really
get into
good.
it. But that's
And it
like
starts
something,
off your day really nice.
that's like something that you could have a glow up
Yeah,
about.
100%.
Like
There's
getting
all
into that.
free YouTube videos. There's nothing. You don't need to pay big money for a glow up either. There's free podcasts, ours,
Yeah.
free YouTube videos.
But I feel like so many people this year are like, I've never seen so many.
Yeah, I think a lot of Irish people are getting more
Oh
into
my
spiritual
God,
stuff.
I've never seen. But like even friends that I know,
Yeah.
like even like people in my personal life who
Yeah.
I never thought the word like yoga and
Or
spiritual. and-
crystals. Yeah.
people like that who I never thought
Yeah.
would talk about that are mad
Yeah.
into it now, and I'm like, this is dead.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see people looking after themselves in other
Yes,
ways.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
rather than just
Mind the brain.
yeah,
Yeah.
in your brain.
Because I think Irish people are very good at covering everything.
Oh
with,
yeah,
like
blocking
wrong.
things and turning things off. and all.
So having to sit, it's actually sometimes a bit emotional. Not emotional, but like it brings up because you're so still at peace with yourself. It brings up stuff that like you're
thinking of like
think
or bottled
you're
down.
like
kind of.
like oh god, that's more on my brain than I thought. And you journal afterwards, and you like write and all. Yeah, it's really good.
I don't think I'm emotionally stable for that just yet, but I'll get
But it
there.
will make you
Yeah.
be, honestly.
Yeah,
So I think for this week's Sip or Skip, which is basically where we do, it's kind of like a would you no.
kinda.
So we have sip, obviously because of the name of the podcast, How We Drink, or skip. So sip means we agree, skip means no. I think we should do glow ups, sip or skip.
Sip, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't. I don't think there's like a time limit. I like. Yeah, you just assured me there that there's no like time limit on it. There's no. You don't have to do it straight after something like or.
It can.
It can
also
come further down the line.
it can come from you literally looking back and being like, oh my god, I've actually developed so much in these few months. A glow
Yeah.
up could even just be getting over something because that means you're a strong person.
Yeah,
That's a glow up in itself.
it doesn't necessarily have to be changed.
Being able
like
to say,
an
oh
image.
my god, or say you see something or you do something, say, this would have really upset me a few months ago, and now it's not. How
doesn't.
much have I developed
Yeah.
personally? Like
You're so cute. But no, I'm definitely saying sip.
you have as well
Oh,
already that you don't even realize, and you look back and you will realize.
I just can't wait for that stage.
So sip.
yes, we're both
Yay.
sipping.
Yeah, I think this episode was really nice one in our new little video studio.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Maybe that's why I got overly emotional because we're just in it. I'm really chill.
It's overwhelming.
I literally just feel like I'm sitting at home on the couch and I love
yeah,
it.
that,
Don't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I hope you've heard the difference in this.
Yes.
Maybe of us being a little bit even more relaxed.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening from myself and Charlene. We have new episodes out every Wednesday if you're looking. So make sure you download the new Go Loud app for free. You can find all our previous episodes and our new ones on the Go Loud app. And also don't forget to like, rate and subscribe to the podcast. And we hope you love it.
Yeah, thanks so much for listening.
We love you loads.
Love you. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the Go Loud app.